Howdy, Pant. How you doing, man? The moment is yours. The agony is your triumph. That's good to hear. I'm a little bit tipsy. I've had a bit to drink, so I'm excited. We streaming tonight. We're playing some Stalker. Finishing the arena. You what? Forever here in our hearts, the last and final moment is yours. Their agony is your triumph. Here's to you. Good musics. Make a challenge to not talk about anything depressing. Man, I don't know. I talk about shit that's like I think is worth talking about and interesting. Whatever tickles my brain, I will talk about. But I'll try my best to stay away from depressing subject matters. Last and final moment is yours. Agony is your triumph. Anyway, 4 seconds remaining. Let's go ahead and post our thingies. Why is it always during Stalker, though? Stalker is depressing. Stalker is a gray, brown, sad game. Just its general atmosphere is one of depression and creepiness, which is why it's a great game to drink with. Wow, Alex. Holy shit. Hi everybody, how's it going? Tonight we're going to be playing some Stalker. Today's stream is just going to be chill. We're not really going to be working on progression. We're just going to be doing little bits and bobs around the zone, maybe exploring, opening all those treasure caches I never opened before. So, yeah. I'll say we get started. Sorry, Miku. I'm so sorry, Miku. I wanted to have you on stream, but Stalker must be played. Alright, where we left off, I was out in the wilderness, but now I am back home. My inventory has been sorted out, and I think it's time we set something right. Something I should have done a long time ago. Hello there, sir. Hey, any news? Did you find it? I found it. Here's your rifle. Wow, you found my rifle! I'm lost for words, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. The wildest ride in the wilderness. I'm so grateful. You really helped me out here. You really did. Damn. Here, take this. It ain't much, but it's all I got. I won't forget your help, and I hope to repay you in time. Listen, I'll tell you something. There's a weird boarded-up house near the place you found my rifle. Nobody knows what's really inside it, but you can see through the windows there are anomalies there. Lots of them. There might be artifacts in there, too. I don't know how to get in there, though. Alright, see you, dude. Alright, so before we go set off on that adventure, we're gonna make our way over to the arena and do some fights. Because I got pretty far in my arena progression. Don't just stand there. I said come in, don't stand there. Grenades. Oh, no, binoculars. Arena. Yep. Put away my Knief. I think this is the arena over here. Arena Pendleton. Hey, Blue Wolf, you've been expecting me? Yay! How are you doing? Hey dude, let's fight. Yo, I got a new fight for you. Go on. Well, now I can safely say you're a fighter. A real fighter. Now it's time for a team fight, Knief. Yup. You get to fight with two rookies, two brothers on your side. They haven't fought yet, but they're brothers. So I had to put them into a team fight. I wouldn't expect any real help from them if I were you. They're fighting an experienced team. They're contenders for the final season, a dangerous lot. They use different weapons, but one has an automatic shotgun. Be very careful with them. Good luck, pal. You're going to need it. Volleyball starting up again tomorrow? Nice! It's one of those games I've always wanted to play. Like, I enjoy tennis and badminton, but I've never really played volleyball. I'm ready. I wish I did sports back in high school. When I was younger. One of my regrets is not doing sports. There's the enemy team. Are you already in school? Oh yeah, you're right. Alright, what do we got in terms of our weapons? Just got FMJ automatic? That's fine, I can work with this. Oof! I shot his shadow. That was bad. Are you asking if Blue Wolf's already back in school? Or does practice start a bit before the school year? Stalkers. Hello. Go on, I'm ready. Maybe this time I won't fucking die, huh? That'd be sick. Do I even have my... Oh crap, they took away my gear. Not up to me to keep these dorks alive. Why do they get armor? Fuck! Probably just me. I got till the 28th. Ah, I see. Yeah, school years are confusing. Everyone does them different. Practice got nothing to do with school, though. That's fair. So it's not a thing you're doing for school. It's just like a community volleyball thing. Go on. I'm ready. I should join a community sport. That'd be fun. I'm thinking about, like, I wanted to join, like, if I could find, like, a local theater group or, like, a choir, that'd be a lot of fun. Because I love singing, and I love, like, voice acting, so, like, maybe... And, like, by voice acting, I mean doing goofy voices while I stream. But, I'd love to do something like that legitimately and build up some skill at it. Alright, they're over there. He didn't make it. At least the bad guys here are soaking up some damage from these. Got him. This community thing, that's rad, man. Why can't I sprint? Oh, I'm crouching, that's why. It's just me and you guys. Got him. I won? Hello. You won! Here's your reward. So I've been told I got a higher than normal jump, so I might as well utilize it. That's awesome. Q and E. I actually have that as well. I'm still able to jump a lot higher than my peers. I really should have stuck with basketball. I moved schools, so I had to give up my team. And I specifically moved to a school that gave us a lot of trouble in the previous season, so I decided not to join the team there because it felt like treachery. But I was stupid. But, like, me being stupid as a kid, that's not a shocker. You won! Here's your reward! Go on, then. You got a special fight today. Even the army has heard about you. Don't be surprised, they fight here too. There's even a general in the crowd. These guys are from the Spetsnaz or from Oman. They're well armed and your armor as good as you expect. Don't worry, though. I ain't gonna leave you out in the rain, either. You get a vest used by Freedom. It's light, so it won't slow you down. Go on, show them that stalkers aren't no whipping boys. Good luck. I'm not ready. No, now I'm ready. Go on. I'm ready. Let's go. What are you giving me in terms of a weapon, though? Because if it's just a pistol, we're gonna have some troubles. Yeah, you elbowed someone in the head. Well, that wasn't stupid. That was badass. We've been over this. That's just kids being kids, man. Boys will be boys, you say, as a boy elbow drops another boy. I'm going full auto. Not taking no risks this time. Wow, that did nothing. Switch over to semi for now. Not wasting ammunition. Whoa! Got him. Right. That's fair. But yeah, like I said before, I think I talked about it on stream, but like the terrifying thing about the elbow drop is, and the reason why I can look back on it fondly, is that the kid lived. And yeah. Hey, no full auto in buildings. That's fair. Aye, no. Alright, I want to use my quick save here, but I don't want to waste the slot on this. So I'm trying to think about what I want to do. Let's do quick name save then. Boop. And then we can call out our... There once was a cat that went to sea, and then she had a gun. She shot at me. I don't know. Got him. Alright, moving around the corner here. No full auto in the house. Actually, full auto in buildings makes sense. Oh, shit! That's all it takes, huh? These arena fights are way harder when you use the damage mod that I have. Alright. Got him. One down. Reloading my gun. I definitely have a range advantage if they're using shotties. But they also seem to be using slugs, so I can't really tell. Got one. Let's fall back to the entrance. I won! I can make a short story about Alex Duckhat. I just need a situation to put him in. Alright, I can give you a starting point. Because the lore is that I'm a little thief. I'm a little treasure hunter. Maybe I've taken a... Name of the cat has varied. I like that. Okay, so Alex Duckhat is hiding inside of a cabinet from a group of rival treasure hunters who she robbed. And that'll be a good starting point from the story, and you can build a little narrative around that. I hope that's enough for you. I'm a little thief. I stole like a can of catnip or something. Anyways, hello. You won! Here's your reward! Go on. Time for you to show what you can do. I'm not ready. Hold on, I gotta quick save again. There we go. Go on. Time for you to show what you can do. Alex is a she? Yeah, the voice is kind of the fault of a cursed item I picked up in one of my little treasure hunts. Hi, Obi! The cursed item was a collar of translation, and it lets me speak the human language. However, it gives me this deep voice, because apparently the wizard who enchanted it had this voice. So, yeah, I'm a kitty girl with a bass voice. Aryan is fun, except it's like in the last one. Yes, I'm having a good time. The lore. Yeah, it's one of my hauls. I outsmarted the other group of treasure hunters, got it first, however, came at a cost, and it's like, I can't take this fucking thing off. And it's got a bell on it, so if I move too much, it's really annoying. Anyway, time for you to show what you can do. Time for you to show what you can do. Duty captured a group of bandits that have been causing problems for stalkers near Rostock. Duty took them at night, so most of the bandits were taken alive. They were all going to be executed anyway, so I convinced Duty to give them a chance. If any of them survive, they'll go in the can outside the zone, which is better than dying here. They're not well armed, just a few pistols and sawn-offs. But there are 6 of them, so watch yourself. Go on now. Might also want a scenario. Okay. I was right about how I discovered the school in the first place. Running from the guards would be a fun idea. I've had a lot of fun running from guards, or maybe cheating at a card game. I have always wanted to do like an ASMR video of me like talking to the listener as if they're a person sitting inside of a seedy tavern with me. However, they don't know that I've poisoned their drink, and like the audio begins to get duller and duller as the poison seeps into them and kills them slowly. So if you wanted to go for an evil Alex story, there's always that one. Or just me trying to steal a piece of jewelry off someone. That'd be fun. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Next fight. Get ready for the next battle. Battle. What do we got? That's a lot of dudes. Yeah. I used to have a group of friends I used to run with, and we were looking for this treasure out in the forest, this enchanted object. We didn't know what it was, we just knew it was there, and we were out in this dark forest late at night, and it was getting colder and colder. And luckily for us, we did find some shelter, and it was what looked to be an old, broken-down tavern. We went inside, I picked the lock on the door, and it was abandoned. We rested there for the night, and came outside, and we were suddenly in a completely different forest. We tried exploring, but we didn't know anybody, or nobody knew us. We eventually met with a town, and everyone looked different and spoke differently, and so eventually we returned to the inn because it was the closest thing we had to familiarity. Over time, we realized that this tavern, depending on the time of day, connects to different worlds. It connects to different places in space. And we basically just set up shop there, ran it like a business, and we used it. We acquired technology from different worlds so that we could show off some of the things we found. And one of the things we found were video games. And so we streamed video games to other worlds. Oh god, and into another world. Why is that bad? That's cool. I think it's rad. And it's cozy here. There is, I mentioned that last time. Never seen that one. Only other time I've heard of something similar conceptually is in The Sandman, and that's the inn at the end of the world, and apparently that's like a classic literature trope. Maybe the wizard who enchanted the building was inspired by it. Anyway, so here I sit. I've had a falling out with my adventurers and my party, and I kinda had to kick them out onto some random world and leave them there. And so now it's just me, but, you know, I'm still keeping the spirit alive. They tried to kick me out, so I kicked them out first, and here we are. And I renamed the lodge to the school. Lore. Little snippets of stories about me. Oh, it's this gun! I like this gun. Tab 9. This is gonna be interesting. But I'll definitely check out that anime if it's good. I'm bleeding. Oh, I'm out. It's over. It's over. It's over, isn't it? It's over, isn't it? We've renamed the place like 3 separate times. At first it was the 6 Cats Inn, because there were 6 people in the party, and we had found an inn in one of the worlds we were in, named the 7 Cats Inn. So we were just like, yeah, we'll run it like a tavern, and make it kind of like a sequel to that, or a prequel to that other inn that we really, really liked, even though the floor was dirt. However, we didn't stay in that world for long, and the name stuck for a while until me and a member of the group had a falling out, and I felt like the atmosphere of the place had kind of changed, so I changed it to Lodge of the Cat. And then the final time was the School of the Cat. Finish him! Finish him! Don't just stand there. Come in. Finish him. Don't just stand there. Oh, Obi, I got bad news. I returned that guy's rifle. I gave up my wicked ways and returned that poor man's rifle. And down. That's fine. Finish him! Finish him! Alright, we're just gonna play the long here. He's done. I got no armor, so I can just pop him from a distance. Oh shit. Alright, I should probably crouch. How dare you monotone Irishman return his rifle? Hey, TJ, how you doing? Yeah, we're at the end of the game. I'm just trying to wrap up what little tasks I can. Hey, sorry mate, here's your rifle. What are you sorry for? You found it, right? Yeah, sure. I found your rifle. About a week ago. Did I get him? I got him. If I didn't have the crowd noises, I could easily find these guys just from audio. There we go. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Got him. Whew! This is fun. You found it, right? Right? Yeah, sure, man. I found your rifle. Let's get the high ground on him. I saw you. Moving up on him. I love that so much. I think that was a great sound alert to add. I guess he bled out. Hello. You won. Here's your reward. See ya. Alright, quick save, so I'm gonna look at that dialogue again. Go on. Well, you're almost in the final. Now you'll be fighting a real stalker. He's alone, but he's got an FT-200M and he's inside of an exoskeleton. Catch one burst and you're toast. There'll be a surprise that I can't tell you about, too. Here's my advice. Be prepared. It's going to be tough. The winner makes it through to the final. Fight to the death. Go. I'm ready. This one's hard. Got it. There he is. You only get a knife and a... Fucking what? A knife and a grenade? That's crazy. Stun him with your grenade and then knife him. Got it. He got me. He was so fast. An exoskeleton, boo-hoo. Let me play my tiny violin for you. Wait, this guy stalks people? 3 violins. 1 for each finger. I got him. Alex wins! You won. Here's your reward. Name's Arnie? I thought it was like Archie. FT-200M is a fun gun even though you can't use the grenade launcher. Damn, well I hope I find it. Go on. Not ready. Save. And then we'll try it again. Go on, go on, go on. Congratulations, you're in the final. 1 more to go, and this one's to the death. Every man for himself. There'll be 4 other stalkers in the arena, all real pros and exoskeletons with GP-37s. But it's a fair deal this time. You'll get exactly what they have. The only thing is, you don't get medkits or bandages in a fight to the death. Ready? Go prove you're the best. Go. Get the gun at the very end. Arde, this is some easy shit, mate. All I had to do was just throw 5 grenades at the end of the area. I need to start listening to that podcast again. There's a specific voice I got that voice from a podcast that I really enjoy called Drama Time. And, like, there's a specific voice he does for, like, douchey MMO players, and that's the voice the main guy does for that. Alright, let's go. Now, so what we'll do the heroic thing here. Wait for them to thin each other out. Once the gunfire stops, we'll come and pick up the stragglers. Also, I'm wearing an exoskeleton, right? No, I don't. They lied. We don't have the same shit at all. They must have already killed each other, right? Oh, shit. No. No, it's not going to be worth it. Around the corner here. He's done. I love the way this gun sounds. It's really heavy. The audio's bugged. Oh, shit! He's probably bleeding. I win! That fight was a tough one, you guys. Alright. You won! Here's your reward. See ya. Alright, well, we've checked the arena off the list. And let me know how I would go about joining Freedom, Obi. Any things you don't want me doing? No, have fun. Do what you want. I've, like, even if it's, like, really, what's the word? I don't know, I don't remember the guide, Obi, I'm sorry, I couldn't find it. You sent it in the dining area, and that was, like, a week ago. But, do I still have my stuff? I don't. I gotta get my stuff out real quick. Or it was here? Where's my shit, dude? Oh, it's right here in this stash. Take all. There we go. And... the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the wellerman come. But no, I'll read it. It's fun. He's in the cordon. It's a mission as well. Go to guide. He's in the cordon. All right. Right. I gotta head over to the Freedom people. Well, let's say we begin our new journey, guys. It's a mission as well. All right. Now to find out where the cordon is. Where's the James cordon? Go to the garbage. Yantar. Oh, gotta go up north, and then this will take me to the cordon. No, it's to the Brain Scorcher. Hold on, let me jump back down. It's a mission as well. What now? Okay, what the fuck is cordon? I'm sorry, I'm totally blanking on like area names right now. I remember the garbage. Cordon is all the way south. Oh, is it the starting area? Agroprom, Cordon. Where am I currently? Oh god, okay, just south. Got it. So we'll just head out the south gate and we'll go from there. I love this song. Oh, hey, yeah, the Gap. Let's go. This is the bar. Is there a gate nearby, or am I just lost? Oh, it's the cat. It's that poor cat lost in the zone, and I'm not talking about me. Super is near. Alright, pop out the light. L for light. Store sells Gap clothing. Nice. Not Adidas? When I think Eastern European, I think Adidas. Get out of here, Stalker. I will. Stalk out of here, Getter. Call them Getters. It's near the arena. Am I going the right way? I feel lost. No, I'm not. I am. Good, good. Good dogs. Dog's not going to give me any trouble, is it? A dog's not going to give me any trouble, is it? It's your call. It's his call. And now I'm light, so I can just sprint all the way to my destination. Because, yeah, when I think, I love the sprint, by the way. It's nice and fast. You can tell it's a sprint meant less for immediate movement inside of an arena, and meant more for just sprinting extremely long distances. Which I really like. Metal Gear Solid 5 has a pretty, or Metal Gear Solid V has a pretty similar sprint. No, 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 no! Ah. Alright. Nice. That's rad. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah, there's garbage. Okay. Yeah, we're heading south. You have to give up your Night Star. I don't even know what that is, so sure. Alright, let's enjoy some more of this vodka coffee. Refreshing. That marker is guide? What marker? Is it here? In this area? What marker? Oh, the purple marker here, right? The one that I was mousing over? Okay. It's in garbage, though. Oh, talk to guide. I already have the quest chosen. I'm stupid. That's fair. It's the green one. Yeah. Beat the guide. I can't mark it on the map, sadly. I just have to run in that direction. I'm guessing it's because he moves. Alright. Let us go. Run, 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 run. It's like driving drunk, but like... Okay, I've had some good experiences sprinting drunk, because I can't tell that I'm tired, you see? And like... my momentum carries forward really well, because basically I'm falling frontways as I'm running. I recommend running while drunk. It's a good idea. You are my fire, my one desire. Tell me why I'm stuck inside the fucking zone. So during a marathon, just run while drunk, right? I have heard tell about the Dark Olympics, in which basically it's a version of the Olympics where all the athletes are going to be able to use all the performance enhancing drugs they want, which I'm completely down for. I want to see people push that. Like, that is pushing your physical body to the limit. So that's going to be miserable to watch. So I likely won't watch it. However, I love the idea of the Dark Olympics, of just like, alright, heroin addicts versus crack addicts, let's go. The crack addicts would win. An upper versus a downer. Why would a downer ever give you victory? Hey dudes. Any dogs you see you can outrun. In life or in Stalker? Son, here's a bit of advice for you. If you see a dog, you can outrun it. If you hear a dog but you don't see one, you're in trouble. You cannot feel the tiredness. You puny Americans will not understand. Also say goodbye to Sidorovich. Oh yeah, I gotta go visit him and let him know I made it. Hey look, Ma, I'm racist. Oh wait, no, that's not the song. Anyway. Things coming up racist. But yeah, I love that idea of just, alright, all the steroids and drugs you couldn't use while being an Olympian, well now you can. Enjoy. Go nuts. Drug combos, man. Nobody's ready for drug combos. Ask any police officer that has to deal in a neighborhood, has to patrol in a neighborhood where crack is commonly dealt. Or meth. You can't handle drug combos. There's a military guy there, isn't there? Is he a friend? Can I please just... Nope, I'm gonna have to murder these fuckers again. That's fine. You're not a threat anymore. Go... Oh, I passed him? Well, I just started a fucking firefight with the military again. Oh, okay. Oh.
Сталкер к своему джипу. Тут
Hey,
раз, рядом
hey there,
контролер
Gweed.
ошивается. Сталкер ему, пошел вон отсюда, пока цел.
Hello.
Контролер обиделся. Ну, ты сдурел, что ли? Нужна мне твоя развалюха 100 лет.
Happy
А
feet.
сталкер свое гнет.
He's still
Я
talking.
сказал, вали.
He's still talking.
Угнать, скажем,
Guide, shut
не
the fuck
угонишь.
up. Guide, shut up.
Царапать
Guide, shut the
какую-то
fuck
похабень с тебя
up. Guide,
станет.
guide. You done? All right. Christ. Drunken stalker yells at Guide. Guide, I need to see the doc. Sorry, mates. Guide, I need to see the doctor. Well, look at that. How do you know about doctor? Ghost sent me. Help me get in touch with doctor. It's urgent. Well, why didn't you say so? Doctor isn't Threlok's hiding place. You are who you say you are. He will probably know where it is. Thank you. Can I trade with you? You got nothing. You got nothing. Thank you. Can you tell me something interesting? See you. Alright. Next step in our little adventure.
Колбасу и батоны нынче хреновые делать стали.
Meet with Doctor at Strelok's hiding place, which is all the way in Agraprom. Alright. I can live with that. Where does this lead? To Agraprom. Alright, yep, we'll just catch the bridge and take it over to Agraprom. Go to Sidorovich. Alright, when I'm presented with another option, I'll go ahead and do that. Let's go visit our buddy Sidorovich. I'm gonna turn my lights off so they can't see me. Tough motherfuckers. Alright, I did. I quick saved. I'll buy, bum, 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 I'm high as bitter. Sorry. I suddenly got the Weird Al Yankovic song eBay stuck in my head. This feels like one of those games like New Vegas if you turn on... okay, so if you modify enemy damage in New Vegas and hang out in that game long enough, especially if you don't fast travel, most NPCs will be killed off by roaming wildlife, especially if you turn on respawns. If you turn on respawning enemies, where your granddad's you do? Oh dear. Bring some food. There's tons in the military checkpoint. Oh, good plan. I might go do that. I'm back, you guys. Hello. Bilka Clown. Interesting. Alright, see ya. I wear your granddad's clothes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't get it. I guess I'm not a real Weird Al fan. I wear your granddad's clothes. No, that's aluminum foil. You look incredible. Bullshit, you're lying. I like your ass. You're lying, Morgan.
What have you got here?
What have you got here? There's a video I want to share with you guys here in a second. Hey, marked one. I'm glad to see you alive. No special missions. I'm just here to say hello. We got the bandit jacket. We got the Barrel 5M armored suit. Well, Strelok, or Sidorovich, you've been a guy. You've been a guy. Goodbye.
Did I not make myself clear? I need real stuff.
So, Obi, is there anything I need to do for him? You mentioned he had artifact missions? I don't actually want to know if... I don't know. I don't know if I want to go searching the entire fucking zone for artifacts. He probably has a good chunk of them. Let me check real quick. No.
What
Second
the
one.
heck are you bringing me in all this crap for?
I need a job. You have something for me. Find the jellyfish artifact. Some big guy from Big Land asked for a jellyfish. Not of a kind, not a lot of money, but it's a milk run. Take it. Hardest one is Night Star, and you already have it. I'll go hit by a truck, I'll fry your bones and put them in a nursing home. I see. I'm up for it. Alright, let's go find the jelly. Let's go find the super fast jellyfish. Crap.
Well,
I guess I'll just
Stalker.
check all the merchants I've talked to and try to keep an eye out for jellyfish. Unless you know of somewhere I can get it really, really quick nearby. For now, though, let's head up the road, take the bridge to Agroprom, and we'll be out of here. Before that, I gotta show you guys a video. Me and the girlfriend were watching this before the stream, and I was just laughing my ass off. Alright, let me open it up. Do history. Alright, let me try to find it real quick. But yeah, me and Veo were watching this and losing our shit before the stream. Go ahead and that over to display capture. I fucking love this. Here we go. Oh, how many times has Alex asked you to draw the golden keyboard? Not once. I haven't asked at all yet.
What the fuck? What's going on?
Have a seat.
Oh, fuck this shit.
You've been told once.
Have a seat.
Now sit down.
Christopher, this won't be easy for any of us. But I want you to know that we're here today because we care about you.
Fuck that.
What the fuck?
Have a seat.
You sure you wanna be in?
Jesus, is this fucking necessary?
Christopher!
Go ahead, Adriana.
Fuck that, bitch slap.
You got some balls, you know that?
The last few months, things have got very bad with us because we made love all the time and I can't take it.
Be specific, hon.
Be specific, hun.
You can no longer function as a man. You function as a dog.
Oh. The dog.
Last week when I came home to learn that you had made love with our dog, that was the final straw.
Disgusting.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What was it, barking?
It was an accident.
Have a seat.
Great, I can't even defend myself.
I love that every time Chris gets punched, he has to walk in through the door like he's
shit.
respawning.
You fuck the dog.
Disgusting.
What'd you do that for?
What was it, barking?
Barking? Bark, 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 barking?
Bark.
You fuck little Cosette.
Disgusting.
I gotta fuck you, you little prick.
Tony, we're going in order.
Bark that.
Have a seat.
When I came in to open up the disgusting toilet, there you were with your disgusting head half in the disgusting toilet. Your disgusting hair was in the disgusting toilet water. disgusting.
Christopher.
I told you I had the flu.
No one's attacking you, Chris.
Still, they're still with the dog. How could you fuck it on a chair?
You're
Disgusting.
getting emotional, Tony.
That's because I know what it's like to
Have a toilet seat.
You serious?
Christopher.
Watch it, Chrissy.
What?
You were talking non-stop for 20 minutes. Nothing but gibberish.
Oh,
Let him take his medicine.
seriously, Paul, you want to talk about fucking balls?
Christopher.
Disgusting.
How about you, Sil? Fucking every Russian guy in the woods when you got a wife and kids at home?
Christopher.
Christopher, I'm fucking you.
There he goes, Mr. Type A personality.
We are here to talk about my fucking personality. Not you killing yourself with drugs.
I'm gonna kill myself?
That's right.
The way you fucking eat, you're gonna have a heart attack by the time
Have
you're
a
50.
seat. We are here to talk about you fucking the dog.
Have a
Not
seat.
my fucking
Heart attack?
on the
Toilet.
Oh,
Sit down.
have a seat.
Have a seat.
Will smack some goddamn sense into him.
Great, my own mother. Fuck you, you fucking whore.
Christopher.
You want to read your statement?
I don't write nothing down, so I'll keep this short and sweet.
Oh God. Alright, 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 alright. Hold on. DX is a... Nah, dude, this is a bucket. Oh God, we all have our favorite versions. We're gonna watch this one real quick. A good porch. Why Sonic Adventure DX is a fantastic porch. Alright, alright.
Don't forget just how impressed I was the first time I saw Sonic Adventure. It was the first masturbation game I had ever seen, and it completely blew me away and fucked me a big ass hole that sort of fit with large, thick, black nude comic. Obviously it goes
Alright, I can't play this. Made it about 14 seconds in. Oh shit. I'll watch that later. This is a bucket?
This is a bucket. Dear God. There's more. No. It contains a bucket. Dear God. Scout, seduce me.
You bet.
Excellent. Seduce me. Dear God. Gentlemen, synchronize your bucket. No. There's more. Dear God. Scout, seduce me!
There's more. And there's like a fucking tower of buckets behind him.
Gentle, excellent bucket. Dear God. Scout, seduce me.
You bet.
Excellent. Seduce me. Dear God. Gentlemen, synchronize your bucket. No. There's more. Dear God. Scout, seduce me! Go away.
Hey there. I got a bucket of chicken.
I forgot about the vulgarity. It's okay.
We're here.
Pizza time.
Seduce me.
I'm not paying for those.
Pizza.
Well, I'm making dinner.
Pizza.
Dinner.
Pizza.
Dinner.
No. Pizza.
Can we at least just sit down and eat a piece of
Pizza.
Dinner.
Who are you talking to right now? Do you know how much
Pizza.
I eat? I mean, even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. A guy opens his door and gets
Pizza.
You think that of me? No, I am.
Pizza.
We're done. When I say we're done.
Pizza. Pizza. Pizza.
I am the one who knocks.
Pizza.
He's still here.
Pizza. Pizza.
I'm making dinner.
Pizza.
I'm making dinner.
Pizza.
I'm making dinner.
Pizza. 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 Pizza.
I haven't seen baking bread yet.
Sticks.
At dipping sticks. Okay, that'll be it for now. I am the talking pillow. Heisenberg. Oh man, I love that song. I can't play that for very long though, because apparently, like, the band that plays that's very copyright happy. I'll have to give that a look later. Anyways, back to Stalker. Right. We were heading to Agroprom. Agroprom, me, bitch, widget, stalker now. Right? Just sat there. He opened up his PDA and just watched a bunch of YouTube shit posts in the rain in the middle of town. Na-na-na-na, Heisenberg, na-na-na-na, avocado. It's abogado, which means cartel, but still. Oh man. Sopranos is great. I've been watching a bunch of Sopranos stuff on YouTube. I actually learned about the fact that there was a Sopranos movie made in 2022, like a prequel movie. It wasn't very good. I watched it today. I was very unpleased. Oh, hello. Well, that's upsetting. It's very nerve-wracking. I didn't like that. That was creepy. Sopranos is great, though. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I don't know, it's one of those shows that I already feel like rewatching, which is not really possible considering it took me and the girlfriend, like, well, most of this year to watch it. To be fair, we took a break, like, twice. We took a break and, like, watched an entire anime. I don't remember. Oh, no, we watched, what did we watch? We watched all the first season of Bleach, all of Avatar. Right. Well, that killed me. You have a schedule. I don't. That's fair. But yeah, I just, I had a sudden... We are not the same. Yeah. I remember when I didn't have a schedule. It was weird. I honestly don't mind having it. I always have something to do. Because, like, I don't know. I'd rather be in the situation where I'm having to constantly stay aware of the time rather than just being like, I have an entire day to burn. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so fucking bored. But yeah, I recommend it. Very good show. You should definitely watch it, especially if you like a lot of mob movies like Goodfellas, Casino, Godfather. If you like those kind of movies, give Sopranos a watch, and if you don't, then still watch it. It's a great show. Probably one of the better TV shows out there. I'd rank it like up there with like Breaking Bad, especially the later seasons, because early Sopranos is very well, it's very normal gangster movie for the most part. You know, almost like slice of life. Slice of life gangster movie. But as time goes on, the show gets a lot weirder, and I really appreciate it for that. It's got almost like a Twin Peaks-esque quality to it, if you're familiar with Twin Peaks. My problem with talking about media is that you almost always have to reference other media in order to talk about it. I don't know. It's really strange, huh? How our entire ability to speak with other people is based off of shared knowledge. Memes. I'm just gonna run it. H for health. I'm an idiot. A sudden urge to listen to music and run around everywhere. You should do it. I'm just gonna tank it. BRB. Alright. See you soon, man. How are we doing? Am I making my way into... Oh. I just did a stupid. Enjoy your little cat nap. Yeah, enjoy. This coffee's quite good. Alright, I'll let you guys deal with that shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with this shit too, it looks like. They're just hunting. We'll leave them alone. They're friendly dogs. Alright. Yeah, we also recently watched the movie adaptation of Solanin, which was this really good manga I read recently. I like how intense the tracer rounds are in this game. Reminds me a bit of Half-Life, with just like, every time you shoot you can see the bullet. Like, yeah, look at that. I'm having trouble telling if that's tracer rounds or if it's my casing flying out of the gun. I'm going to Gamescom by myself to play the Stalker 2 demo. Alright, man, you enjoy. Baldur's Gate 3 finally came out recently. I'm hearing really good things about it, and for some reason, I don't know if this is true or not, this might just be sensationalism, but I've heard it's kind of become the new... Okay, do you guys remember when Elden Ring came out and there were a bunch of game developers from like America and Canada that were like, this is all wrong, this isn't how you make a video game? Or, like, for some reason they were like really critical about a bunch of shit that didn't matter in Elden Ring. That's your casing? Oh, it's my casing, okay. Got it. Also, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I guess I'll check for a gap in the fence. But something tells me I'm not supposed to go this way. Regardless, yeah, I feel like I'm wasting my time here. I'm trying... There's a... Agriprom! It takes me there, I'm trying to get there. Agriprom Fidgewidget. So I'm running the fence, trying to get in. Go to garbage to get to Agriprom. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's get back on the main road. Luckily, I'm really light right now, so I have infinite stamina, meaning I can just hit the main road and then run around. Yeah, apparently, like, Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot of complaints from, like, Western developers for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think if you make video games, you should stick to making video games, because every single time I hear, like, a big game developer from America or Canada talk on Twitter, they just say the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Like, remember when the Assassin's Creed 3 director was, like, out on Twitter being like, oh man, streamers should pay for the right to stream our games. It's like, dude, you made Assassin's Creed 3, shut the hell up. You didn't even make something good. And it's always the developers of, like, mediocre crap. It's never, like, head designer of Last of Us, or, like, something that matters, you know? It's always just, like, an Assassin's Creed dev or a Ubisoft dev. It's just, like, I don't know. I'm probably talking about nothing right now. It's really hard to describe, but, like, I don't even know if it's true. It might just be one out-of-context quote from a single dumbass developer. You made Assassin's Creed not on... Yeah, exactly. You made the next factory Ubisoft game. You didn't make anything of value. You know what? I could probably just pull it up, but I don't care enough. And besides, I'm not ready to play Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I actually gotta check something real quick. I gotta see if the playable race I want to run in Baldur's Gate 3 is in there yet. We got... What do we got? Dragonborn, Drow, Dwarf, Elf, Gnome, Githyanki, Half-Elf, Half-Orc, Halfling, Human, Tiefling. They got Half-Orcs! Nice! Let's see what they look like. This is just for me. I'm just doing this real quick to check. Yeah! She looks great! I wanted to play as a... I have a specific OC I want to use in Baldur's Gate 3. I want to get the game Starship Troopers. The shooter or the strategy game? Regardless, yeah, I want to get them both, personally. They look really fun. And I love the Starship Troopers universe. It's one of my favorite sci-fi settings. I love both the book and the movie. Of course, the games are more of a than the books. It's in the movies universe, not the books, but still, it's cool. Yeah, we'll cut to the camp here. The shooter is I think. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I'm excited to play that too. There's a lot of games I'm looking forward to. Almost all of them are indie games. I think for Star Wars month this next year, I think I'm gonna play Kyber instead of regular Battlefront 2, and see how it's doing. Answer me. Yeah, you should. If you have like if you have like, oh, I mean, it just comes with it now. But if you got virtual desktop, you can use that and just sit in like the mountains or like somewhere peaceful and relaxing and watch my stream. Depending on your headset, it might not look very good. Hey, honey. How goes the Animal Crossing? That's good to hear. Are you guys bandits? You guys are bandits. You guys aren't fun. I'm out of grenades, aren't I? Damn. They just killed each other. Girl Stalker. Yep. Oculus 2. Yeah, it should look fine then. How far back is this gonna load me? Hey, Girl Stalker. Hey, honey. Alright, we're running. Jesus. Alright. Right now we're making our way to Agroprom, which is this research facility, to go speak with someone known as Doctor. And I got killed by bandits, and now I'm running. Oh yeah, check out all my artifacts. I got a spring, I got a slug, a fireball, moonlight, and night star. And all of them like buff me in a way. This one gives me more impact damage. This one makes it so I don't bleed. This one gives me resistance to radiation. This one makes it so I can run for longer. And this one makes me slightly bully-proof. Never bully-proof. The reason why I have this one is, remember how we kept running into the problem where whenever I wore one of these, I would just start dying of radiation poisoning? That's what this one's for. Radiation, Fireball prevents enough radiation poisoning for it to negate all the radiation on these and let me use them. Decent stuff. Yeah. Is he? That's cool. I can't wait to meet him. Stockier. Your pronunciation of that. What's what called? What's what called, Pant? Right. We're bouncing. Schmoving. I have a lot of ideas for the Saturday stream. I'm not sure of what I'm going to do yet. It's going to continue to be... I think I'm going to have my Saturday streams just kind of be off the cuff, whatever I'm feeling like at the time. So I don't want to make any promises. Good hunting, Stalker. Yeah, Vea left. Good hunting, honey. Good crossing. The animals, when they cross, I don't know. Whoa, take it easy, boys. I'm just cracking open a crate. I can't crack open this crate. She's turning on Christmas lights. You guys got grenades I can buy? Or do we have to fight more bandits? Quick save, got it. It's not free, so I'm not gonna get it. Yeah. You don't really need it, honestly. Its main function is to be able to use your desktop, but now it's something headsets can just do. Like your basic Steam VR software will let you do that, as will the Oculus software. So you should be fine. It's not necessary anymore, but it's got some fun perks, like being able to be in a nice area while you watch me stream. But you can probably just find a world you like in VR chat and then pop open virtual desktop. They're done. They are done. Hi.
Hi, I'm just wondering.
That's awesome, honey. You can pull up a chair if you want. That's a good idea. What faction do I like so far? Freedom. Fuck yeah, Freedom, man. If I had to choose between Freedom and Duty, Freedom has been nicer to me, and it's got more interesting weirdos, so... You've swayed me to the other side, Obi. You've swayed me over to the wrong side of history. Whatever, something I'm going to use like 5 times. That is fair, man. You can also pirate it, but I mean, if you're stuck on the Oculus software, I don't know. Oh yeah, you have a Rift too, right? Yeah. Just keep moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. I'm Vice President? Oh, no, Vea is, yeah. Vice President Vea. I'm rubbing her tummy. Rift? Like the Oculus Rift, like the headset. Did I made a Rift? Alright, you're confusing me. I'm gonna have to scroll up and look at your previous... You have an Oculus 2. Oh! Other guy I want to get is U-Boat. What's U-Boat? As for other game I want to get is U-Boat. No, you want to get a guy. That's okay. Like so. U-Boat. Let's check that out on Steam, shall we? U-Boat. Do you boat though? Do you know how few like single-player tank sims there are? Survival sandbox with crew management mechanics. This looks cool. Ooh, Obi's got a crush on a man named U-Boat. A boat salesman. Alright, It's over there. Meet with Doctor at Strelok's hiding place. Take a look at our map here. I actually really like this map. I wish it controlled better. Alright, yeah, we'll just run straight and then take a left. A jellyfish? Hey, got a jellyfish. Thought it was a stoneflower for a second, but it's a jellyfish. Apparently these guys aren't a problem. You know what other game has really good long-range sprinting? Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma has amazing long-range sprinting. And also no fast travel, but I love the way it handles this travel in general. Those are enemies. From the bandits, Poker, and Friar. Oh, I just kited them towards the bandits and they'll go after them because they're easier prey. Pretty smart. Pretty sneaky. Skatinia. Right. Right, that ain't it. Wait, go to the factory place. This place? I'm done storyboarding the idea. Maybe the rest tomorrow, probably, maybe. Hell yeah, man. The one to the north or the one to the southwest? That's a military base. Which one? North, thank you. Alright, we'll do that then. Got him. He'll bleed out, it's over. And west of it is a manhole next to a tree. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. West of this base. Where Mole brought me. Yes. I don't trust that mole, by the way. Just saying. His name is fucking Mole. Doesn't seem like a very trustworthy guy. I mean, this is gonna feel fun. H. Why H? Alright. Eliminate the bandits between the Agroprom Research Institute. And why am I here? Exactly? Oh, the secret place for Strelok. Got it. Of course, quick save. Oh, shit! They're back. Done. I like Strelok. Yeah, me too. He's cool. He's a sarcastic Irishman. I still think my main character is Strelok, even though they didn't confirm it yet. Strelok. I don't know how to pronounce that. Don't know why I did that. Don't know why I thought that'd be okay. Ow! Headset. Headset pants. Like a... Oh, shit. Headset pat. Oh, boy. Strelok. Strelick to Twi'lek. We'll just creep ahead. Hipfire in this is really accurate. At least with this gun. Hell yeah, man. Enjoy your spimming. Barrel gaming. I don't really remember how to navigate this area. It's been a long time. Go to the orange-looking room because there's a moving electric artifact in the other room. Okay. God, it feels like it's been forever since I've done this. Remember this? I got so fucking mad fighting these guys in these tunnels. Alright, bandits are clean. Yes, the Mountain Dew. I remember. Of course, quick save. Oh boy, yeah, this one's classic. It's a sparkler. When I get too heavy, I'll drop it. In the meantime, we have progress to be made, huh? Squeak squawk, squeak squawk, squeak squawk. I'm hungry. Oh, hello. Hose mad, hose mad, hose mad, hose mad. Alright, where you at? Alright, we're all clear. Hose mad, hose mad, hose mad, hose mad. Bloodsuckers are really cool. I wish they were real. Wait, no I don't. I'm getting brain fucked right now, aren't I? Squeak squawk, squeak squawk. Fuck that, bitch slap. Slap the... Fuck that. Yeah, just Polly getting up and slapping Christopher. Christopher! What happened?
Hey, Strela, come on, man, wake up.
Huh?
It's better. You had me worried.
Confirmation.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Strelok.
Have you lost your memory or something?
Yeah.
You were the one who suggested that we take this precaution. Oh, well, at least you're still alive. Look, Strelok, we've got no time, so I need you to listen to me. Everything you have said about the monolith is true. All of it. It is just an illusion manufactured in a lab next to the sarcophagus. And nobody who reached the monolith has ever come back. Looks like they have died there. But anyway, while you're away, I dug up some more info. And basically, there is a decoder to open the door which leads to the monolith controls. And this decoder
he's pretty hideous.
is hidden in a stash.
Oh my god, his hand! His fucking hand!
I'm going to give you the coordinates of this stash, and I'm giving you the key to open it. I want you to take the decoder, and I want you to find the door in the sarcophagus. And then you'll know what to do. But it seems that this is the only way of uncovering the zone's real secret. This is the one you have been trying to work out, Strelok.
Well, that was a fun little adventure. Oh, okay, so yeah, confirmation, I am Strelok. I knew it. I guessed it. Hell yeah. To Chernobyl! Yes, indeed. Now, is this wrapping up the main story, or is this like a side thing? I am the Tonga. So yeah, one of the cool things that Dragon's Dogma does, this is the end. Okay. Well, in that case, we got some other stuff I want to do. Let's take a look at our tasks real quick. Sneak into sarcophagus. Wait, do I need to go find the stash? Go to the hotel. Once you get to Pripyat, it's the point of no return. So what about the wish granter here? Is this a separate thing, or is this the same thing? Alright, well in that case, we're gonna get out of here. And we'll go ahead and bring the we'll go ahead and bring this artifact back to Sidorovich, and then we can head out. And once we do that... Oh, shit. Now, once I give the artifact to Sidorovich, can I just buy it back from him? Leave me alone, Mountain Dew. I don't even care. If you go to the wish grant, it messes everything up. Oh, I see. Okay, so it was a bad... I was ready for the bad ending. And now I'm ready for the good. Squeak squawk, squeak squawk. No, run? Oh. I've already done this. Right? Yeah, I've already done this part. I'm just trying to get out. Wrong way! Ah, I'm just trying to get out. There we are, this is the way out. Or not. Oh, shit, ow. It's supposed to be the tower. Underground is pretty cool. It is pretty cool, I like it. I'm so lost. No, I'm not. On my way out. Let's go talk to Sidorovich and give him the artifact he wants, and then we can work on the next one. Ah, shit. Whatever that one requires. Agroprom Underground's pretty cool. Yeah, it's got me gives me real Metro vibes. Turn that off, and we'll work our way back. Yeah. So yeah, I was Strelok all along. I guessed that. And now I'm heading back. It's the best time of the day in Stalker. Yeah, I love this time of day. It's really pretty. Alrighty, Blue Wolf. Thanks for stopping by, man. I understand I started a bit late tonight. So what we'll probably do, we'll head back to Sidorovich, drop off our items we want to drop off, and I guess we can either start working on Freedom, or okay, what's the reward for joining the Freedom faction? Is it worth it? Do you think? Or do you think I should hold off on doing that until I play like Call of Chernobyl or something? And I can roleplay as Freedom. Because like it feels like we're pretty much at the end of the game, and I don't know how much more is there for me to actually do in terms of like substantial content. So yeah, the game. Oh, god damn it. Because I basically want to cover all the worthwhile content. Right, he's gone. Make our way in. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, well, let's head back down to Sidorovich, drop off the artifact, and then we'll go from there. I love your guitar music, sir. I guess that's because loners are pretty cool. Yeah, we can. We'll save the faction stuff for Call of Chernobyl if I ever get to it. They are the no drama faction. Yeah. And then we'll... Oh, I hit a bus. Yeah, this is really the best time of day. I really like it when the game looks like this. Just this kind of nice autumnal look. Autumnal look is what I describe it as. Autumnal. I totally ran past the location I wanted to go to. No, I'm in garbage. I'm in the garbage. I'm in the garbage. Earn freedom and call Pripyat, and duty doesn't always fight you. Oh, okay. Nice. I gotta make sure to get the double damage, or the increased damage mod for Clear Sky as well, because I hear the random generation on that is way more intense than it is in this game. And this game's random damage is already pretty, leads to the streaming in multiple realities. Yes! Depending on the time of day you open the door, you never know where you're gonna end up. We basically tried to figure out what caused it. Like, it's a combination of multiple things. No one in our little area is a magic user aside from Penny, and Penny doesn't tell any secrets. However, in terms of what we've noticed is the locations we pop out at change depending on the phase of the moon, time of day, the season, the weather. Like, it seems as though everything affects the condition, and if we can, and if we're smart, we can actually open the doors at certain times or invite people in at certain times, and it'll end up in certain realities. There's always someone coming inside, though. At any time of the day, there's someone coming to visit. And there's lots of fun to be had inside. Penny speaks in the tongues. Yeah, she mostly just screams. She's a powerful little thing, but very, very strange. I think she's discovered some, like, ancient arcane knowledge that broke her brain. But how thy stream in VR? You need special software for it, which I have not been able to get working. I have my own headset, I just haven't been able to. Just a quick save. Oh, you would need a special, apparently you need a special software for it, but it depends on your headset as well. In VR chat you can stream via camera, but that's just that game. So if I did stream, if I did stream any VR things, it'd just be that game, most likely. Hey asshole, I have your armor too. PC VR and Oculus. It would be PC VR, because I have an Oculus. I have the very first Oculus Rift headset. Not the developer kit, but the first consumer version. So it'd be the CV1 if you want to look it up. And it is not a very good headset. Very uncomfortable. The resolution on it is very low. It usually gives me a headache. I basically tried to... Yeah, the first in the world. I basically tried to save money and regretted it. Now the headset I have is actually worth way more. Like, it's way more expensive because it's getting rare. I'm holding on to it and waiting for the price to shoot up so I can sell it to some crazy person like TJ. Actually, I should ask him if he wants to buy it, because he loves old technology. And those are hard to come by now. Even though it's just a worse Oculus headset. I'm probably going to get it cleaned up, though, soon, and see about selling it. God, I fucking love the atmosphere in this area. It's so pretty. Hey, Obi, keep me posted on if that Fallout-style Stalker game ever gets an English translation. Rookie camp is fun.
You got the loot?
I do. Here for the job. Job's done. Here's the reward. Need a job. Here's something for me? Stoneflower. Oh, stoneflowers are a dime a dozen. We'll find that, no problem. See ya. Actually, probably can find one in the area we're in. Or like just...
good hunting, Stalker.
Good hunting, Stalker. Really put Fizzer to really play VR chat. That's fine. It's probably one of the few games It's one of the few social games left. There's not a lot of games that are actually social left, and it's one of the few. Alright. I'll keep an eye out for the Stoneflower, but I think it's time for the special day. We're gonna go ahead and run... Check our objective real quick. Vrak! Red Forest. Army warehouses. Where's the bar in relation to this shit? Yantar bar. Alright, we're heading back to the bar. Once we get to the bar, we're gonna read stories. It'll become story time. That is Dead City. Are you doing Chernobyl in this? No. That'll be next stream. We'll do Chernobyl next week, and it'll be the final stream for the game. For now, though, I'm going to be heading back to the bar, and we're going to be reading all the notes we have. All the lore that we've collected. So get comfortable, get cozy. There's also these little hooded creatures that wander into the inn every now and again. They're strange little cat-like creatures in little hoods. They kind of look like Jawas from Star Wars. And, well, at first we only had one. And it was back when the place was wrecked and we were just trying to figure out a way back to our old dimension. However, we couldn't get the little guy to leave. Every time we carry him outside and put him somewhere, he would just come back in. And, well, he wasn't causing any harm. He brought a little broom with him and he just swept. And I'm just like, alright, well, if the dude's just gonna sweep, we can just let him in here. And, you know, so we just continued doing our thing. And over time, another one showed up. And in between customers, of course. However, yeah, more and more of them just showed up over time, and they would just walk inside and start working on something. One of them was a cart. One of them had a little hammer, and he would, like, start putting the furniture back together. One of them had a paint bucket and a brush, and he would just paint what needed to be painted. One of them brought candles, and so after a while, we had like 7 of the little guys just wandering around, and they would come in, they would work, and they would kind of help improve the inn, and then they would leave without saying a word. They weren't violent. Sure, why not? I've met you. Dugout and this stalker campfire stories are pretty fun. Ooh, send that my way. I'd love to hear that. Send me a link to that, Obi. But yeah, so they come in, they work on the inn a bit, and then they take off. Who knows why they're there? They don't talk. They don't even meow, even though they're little cat creatures. I tried pulling their hood back once, and I remember seeing his face, but I can't quite remember what it looks like. I had a bit of a headache afterwards, actually, but regardless, probably cast a spell on me or something. If another one comes around here soon, I'll take his hood off and kind of show you guys, try to get a picture for you guys. I like just hearing them play guitar as I run by, even though it's like the same 3 songs. Mysterious. They are, aren't they? They're strange little fellas. I tried feeding one once, and it just... You know, it took the... I think I offered it like a cheese fry, and it took the fry out of my hand and stuck it in its hood, and I never saw the fry again. I didn't hear any chewing or mouth noises, it just kind of disappeared into the shadows of its hood. Not as many of them around anymore. They're also really heavy. They're like maybe 1 foot tall, but they weigh like 100 pounds. They're so hard to lift. It usually takes 2 or 3 of us to move them out. Big ass knife. I don't know. You tell me. You know me, and you know yourself. Just think about what they would say to each other. Think about what situation they would be in. Back in my adventuring days, if you're talking about that, I usually wanted to see strange new sights, meet new people, and get paid. And, well, I'm sad to say, anyone who got in the way of that, they weren't... Not that I'd hurt them or, like, attack them or anything, I just wouldn't hang around with them for very long. I'd usually just take off if I got bored. There's the arena. Anira? Arena? I also lost the bar. I gotta go find the bar. Time to boot upward. Hell yeah, man. You could also use Google Docs. It'd be easier to send it to me that way. You could also just post a link in the Discord. Alright, so that's that. Let's make our way to the bar. Yep. Alright. Hey, come in! Don't just stand there!
I said come in! Don't stand there!
Alright, we made it in, guys. It's reading time, everybody! Hey, I know I sold some of my artifacts to you. I'd like to buy one back. You never have the artifacts, do you? You can't go there. Talk to barkeep. Alright. I'm here for the job? Oh. Cool.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Still alive? That's great.
Come here.
No.
I've always got something interesting for people like you.
No spy TF2. I'm gonna stand next to my friend Rifle George. That's his name, Rifle George. Turn off my night vision. And it is time to begin reading through all of my things. This is my journal from throughout the game, and we're gonna we're gonna do a recap of the story of Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Damn, it's all a haze now. I remember a car. They drove me somewhere for a long time, and then my whole body hurt. There was darkness. What happened before that? I have no idea. So confused. Now this fat guy calls me the Marked One, probably because of the strange tattoo on my arm. And there's even this weird mission to kill some guy called Strelok on my PDA. Is it even my PDA? Looking at Strelok's photo, I'm not even sure I knew him or not. Damn it. It's all like a bad dream you can't wake up from. What to do, where to go, and worst of all, who am I? Okay, calm down. Control yourself. First thing I'll have to do is do some jobs for this Sidorovich. He claims to have saved my life after all. That shouldn't be too bad. I'll take a walk, calm myself down, and perhaps my head will be clearer. Bad business deals. Gotta get off VR. It's like trapped. It's like the headset stuck to your face. Like, I got it. Get out of VR. He made some bad business deals. Actually, I don't know. He has amnesia. Well, got some fresh air. Saw the local wildlife. Interestingly, I seem to remember some of it already, but it's all a haze. I'd had a chance to try the local amusement called Anomalies. Judging by the fact that I survived, I've probably come across them before, but my brain stubbornly refuses to remember. Sidorovich is one clever bastard. He knows he can use me almost for free, and that's exactly what he wants to do. Still, maybe he'll help me find this bloody Strelok fella. He's my only connection with my past. So I am going on my first deep raid into the zone. The target is the Agaprom Research Institute. I need to recover some documents belonging to a military expedition. Apart from the mission, the trader gave me some information about an area to the north. On the way to the zone center, where the brains boil. Probably more of a legend than fact, but since there is clearly something wrong with my head, I probably should have a look at it and talk to some people. You never know. Maybe I've been there before. Also, the trader told me that Strelok discovered ways to get through the area, and the traders want to know it. The reasons are clear. They want to get access to the untouched artifact fields. Well, I'm going to help them, I guess. Also, I plan on just reading all of these, so if you guys are just gonna let you guys know you can just chill out and listen. You've played Gorilla Tag? I've heard good things about Gorilla Tag. I haven't played it yet. The only multiplayer VR game I played is Pavlov, which I had problems with because it needed me to crouch and my knees hurt. I got bad knees, all that crouching and crawling through vents. The trader didn't let me down, and I'm grateful to him. He gave me a leg up in my search for Strelok. Apparently, a stalker called Fox has shown up nearby, and he's asking for help. Sidorovich thinks Fox might know Strelok. It's pretty fun. Is it? Yeah. There was that. I think it was like 2020, where just a bunch of children got into VR, and it's like, ugh. VR chat got way worse. There's way more kids. There's way more squeaky voiced teenagers like cosplaying as Ku Klux Klan members. My hopes of learning something about Strelok must be put on hold for a while longer. Sergei sent me to meet a stalker called Mole, who apparently knows the location of Strelok's secret stash. Not much, but if he's right, at least I'd have something. Who knows? Maybe I'll learn something useful there. Yo, it's Fox! Well, meeting Mole paid off. It seems that the group stash really exists, and it's located in the catacombs below the Institute. I'll have to go there. I don't know what I'll find there, but I hope the stash helps me solve my own mystery. Well, it seems the stash gave me a new direction to follow. I found a flash drive with what appears to be a diary used by Strelok's group. Despite the 2 entries, I could only work out a group had 2 other members, Ghost and Fang. The diary also mentioned a mutual friend, but I don't know whether he was part of the group. He definitely helped them out, that's for sure. According to Ghost's entry, Fang died when they were ambushed, so at last I have something solid, the name of someone who definitely knows Strelok. Ghost. As for Strelok himself, he must be somewhere north of the zone. Wearing a cyan shirt with a big-ass knife he can pull out of nowhere. Okay, so like... Fang rip. Aw, damn. Yeah, so your world would probably be like all scratchy and like, well, I mean, the world you come from would probably be something that's like equally, what's the word? Simple, I guess? So it'd be like box buildings that are basic shapes. Maybe even the world has like a texture of paper. Maybe you move like Doodle Bob from SpongeBob, where like if you turn, you can see the opposite side of you. Different ideas like that. I looked through documents found at the Institute. It appears that the Institute was used as a front for an unofficial lab called X-18 in the years preceding the accident. This lab hosted a number of very unusual experiments. Its location is not clear from the documents in the military. Don't seem to know anything about it either. Well, the plot thickens, but perhaps this is the starting point, which traders need. Now I have to travel further north to a trader known as the Barkeep. Works like Paper Mario, hell yeah! I wonder what side you're on. Yeah, he's always facing forward, like a Doom sprite. I met with the Barkeep. Having looked through the documents from the Institute, he thinks that this X-18 is the so-called Dark Valley, and asked me to go there to look for information and documents. He said he sent duty scouts to get into the underground vaults there, but they have disappeared. The Barkeep thinks that they were captured by bandits who have a base nearby. That's true. Everything those duty guys found will be in the hands of Borov, the leader of the bandits. Borov, the leader of the bandits. The Barkeep told me to be careful, and clearly it didn't tell me everything about those underground vaults. Oh well, time to get to work. First of all, I need to go pay Borov a visit, and if the conversation goes well, I'll explore the underground. That's rad. There's a game called Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii, and it's one of those games that's just like, we will have a huge open world on the Wii in which you can see everything, and it all renders in and has good draw distance, meaning that a lot of the small plants in that game are sprites, so like there's little bushes just as you're running along, and this big vast open world that like rotate with your character because they're sprites. I had a strange dream. The colossal Chernobyl power plant emerges in the twilight. Everything looks so peaceful. A lonely man appears. I see him from behind against the background of the plant. The wind starts to blow. Suddenly, hordes of rats begin to skitter away from the station in all directions. The man, with his back still turned to me, shoots at the rats. There's an abrupt scream. Strelok! The man shudders, freezes for a moment, and then starts to turn slowly in my direction. But just an instant before I get a glance at his face, I wake up. What does this dream mean? I don't know, but I think it's something I've seen before. But the paper stays front-facing. Oh, okay. El Lava X-18 wasn't fun. In its current residence, didn't think things like that existed. I found some documents. I didn't understand much of what was written in there, except they contained technical specifications for some components for Kaimanov emitters. What's interesting is that parts were destined for another lab with the codename X-16, and it's probably a secret one too. Does something for a living? No one knows, but he is a professional. The traders have dug up a lot of information about these laboratories. The Barkeep wasn't surprised to find out about the emitters in X-16. Now he's convinced that this brain scorcher is man-made. He thinks that Lab X-16 is near the scientists' camp by Lake Yantar. It's interesting that they're studying emissions that resemble the effects of the scorcher. So now I must pay a visit to the zone's scientific community. No one knows. Well, here I am, one step away from one of Strelok's men. Ghost went to the underground lab in X-16 with one of the scientists. There is only one but. I am not likely to find him alive. The scientist was coming back from there alone and was killed when approaching the camp. The scientists gave me some kind of device to protect me against these obscure emissions. I hope it works. They want me to get inside and unplug the emitter. Then they will be able to study it on site. God help me. Rip Ghost. I'm shocked. Ghost is the same person as the man in the photo from the file attached to the mission to kill Strelok. I am thoroughly confused. There must have been some mistake. But who made the mistake? There is no answer yet. From Ghost's records, I have learned the name of their mutual acquaintance, the fourth man in Strelok's group. He has been helping the group for a long time, playing the role of their headquarters. He can be found through a stalker by the name of Guide, who frequents Cordon. Alright, Guide. Just don't go dying all of a sudden. Before we meet, on Ghost's dead body, I also found documents regarding the Cybrain mechanism. The whole neighborhood was under the influence of that piece of trash. It zombified everyone who came within range. I learned that there is another mechanism in Lab X-19, and that it's likely to be the Brain Scorcher. I also learned that these mechanisms are not always operating at full strength. There are periods when their power is lowered to cool down the apparatus. His ice cream that tastes like actual food. His favorite drink is water. Lore. Holy shit, that's really gross. I like it. God, my head hurts now. My head. Sorry. Open any door. Nice. After turning off that horrible brain in a tube, I fell unconscious. The pressure of the last few days must have taken its toll. While I was out, I had a dream, a photograph. A grey-haired man is holding it in his hands, and a huge dog is at his feet. The man is looking into the distance, but around him there is only a swamp. The landscape doesn't look at all like what's on the photo. In the fog, I see the silhouette of someone walking away. The man is talking to himself. If it's so important, why didn't you tell me what this place is and where you got the photo? Then on the side, I see a smiling young man standing on the threshold of a cabin, who says cheerfully, "If only you knew where I was and what I saw there!" He extends his arms holding a marvelous device which lights up the whole cabin. The dog starts to growl and sneezes into a corner. The grey-haired man mumbles, "Someday these games will spell trouble for you." Flash. The same young man with his face covered in blood stumbles into the cabin door and falls. Lightning flashes in the sky. Heavy rain is pouring down. Flash. The cabin bed with the young man is covered in bandages. He's unconscious. Oh, nice. Some personal thing. The gray-haired man mumbles, "Hang in there, son." Some personal things are piled in a corner, and among them is a strange photo. The photo is in the hands of the gray-haired man. The young man, now with scars on his face, is about to leave. The gray-haired man asks, "Where are you off to now?" The gloomy answer follows, "The north." Then I woke up. Well, I am ready to go to the Scorcher. I found out from Crazy the times when the emission levels decrease. He also told me about a safe place where I can wait for these periods. My sight protection won't work at any other times anyway. I'll have to find a way into the underground bunker of Lab X-19. Inside I should find the controls for the Brain Scorcher antennae. Talk time to time. Excellent. I turned off the Scorcher. For some reason I lost consciousness just as I did. But I did it. And I had a dream. I saw the massive Chernobyl power plant in the sarcophagus. Then a flash. The shining monolith inside the sarcophagus. I understand that it is the wish-granting machine. A stalker, exhausted in rags, reaches feebly out to it. A bright flash and I see a fragment of the first dream. A man with his back to me keeps shouting. Someone shouts, "Strelok!" The man shudders, freezes for a moment, and then starts to turn slowly. But the pictures slide past. As if film was played backwards, and I see how he uses his weapon to force the rats back into the station. I realize I was there. I must go to the monolith. You know who he talks to? The Angel of Death? Guide says Doctor thinks he's being followed and will stay at Strelok's old hideout. Well, I guess I have to pay him a visit there. I don't know what to say. Should I be happy or sad? I found out that I am Strelok, the famous stalker. A stalker who lost his memory, one of the last passages leading to the center of the zone. A stalker who lost all of his friends except for the doctor. A stalker who found out something that made him a target. What exactly did I find out? Next question. The doctor managed to save the key in the location of the secret stash of our group at Pripyat. Located in one of the rooms of the old hotel at the center. He says that there must be something there that will shed some light on the granter of wishes or monolith. He knows only one thing. After the second to last scouting expedition to the Chernobyl NPP, I kept on saying that there's something shady with Monolith. Well, Monolith, they're going to try and deal with you. Who are you? And what are you? Sentient bottle of moonshine named Windshire. Hey, hun. You offering me a hit? Sure. Light it up for me? Wincher? Alright, let's get my water ready before I hit. Yeah, right? It's really sad. I feel bad for the guy. Couple bong. Thank you, baby. Oh. Thanks, baby cakes. I feel delightfully lightheaded. Tolix BDA. Tolix Diary. Trader sent us to spy on the military at Agroprom. Trader sent us to spy on military at the Agroprom Research Institute. Got there and shot everybody. Bandits and military alike. Dug out some interesting stuff. I'm encoding the rest. Gibberish text that looks like a cipher. I left a small okay, these are all just gonna be... I left a small cache under the fallen tree. Some food and ammo. I'm way too weak to carry it now. I'm not sure if I can make it to the camp. There's a very strange anomaly here. It looks like it's moving. I'll try to calculate its movement times and path, because I don't have the cash to pay the soldiers for passage. Interesting. Okay, yeah, because the alternate tunnel to get through. Sarita Fox. One guy I know asked me to meet a group of stalkers who sniffed out Strelok's hiding place. I'll be at the garbage. Come over if you want. How does he not have 500 rubles for... Well, I got paid really quick, but I just felt offended that they were charging me. As it turns out, the emissions affect primarily the advanced spheres of cognitive activity. Experiments show that only humans and animals with developed cognitive processes, such as dogs and horses, are susceptible to these emissions. Of the above, only humans enter a state of trance. In animals, the effect is limited to a strong feeling of fear. Judging by this evidence, it would be reasonable to conclude the emissions are geared specifically towards the human brain. Extensive studies on volunteers have shown that the subjects will leave the trance state if given medicinal treatment. We have also developed experimental devices that will protect to a certain extent the human brain from these emissions. According to our calculations, the source of these emissions is located in the center of Lake Yantar. Pan gets bored and randomly opens a door and it's in the tavern. Yeah. The source itself is likely to be artificial in nature, which means that it can be disabled. You could also base the story off of Pant just showing up, like, and being like, I need your help with a job. And, like, offer Alex payment, I guess. And then from there, they could go on an adventure, and there could be a mystery about, like, what the hell is Pant's job. And he just refuses to explain it. And, like, you just go on a crazy adventure. And you can, like, decide what the mystery is and, you know, reveal it bit by bit. There is also the danger of criminals attempting to reach the source of the emissions and gaining control over it. Because it seems like Pant's a pretty mysterious character. Gordon's PDA. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna do a Gordon Freeman impression for this one. Alright, that was a good one. Excellent, colleague. I'm glad you received your second level access. At last you will find out what goes on in our laboratory. Your access code is 1243. Chief of Laboratory X18, Pyotr Ilyevich Kalugin. Bruh! Pretty good one, right? I do a pretty good Gordon impression. Dear colleague, may I remind you that starting tomorrow you will attend the container in the central laboratory room. You must inspect the containers every 2 hours. Report everything directly to me. The code to the central laboratory room is 9524. Chief of Laboratory X18 Pyotr Ilyevich Kalugin. Never heard anything like that, right? Vasilyev's PDA. These are the coordinates to the entrance of Labs X16. The entrance is located in the basement of the central building. The building's purpose is unknown. I guess it is used for the technical servicing of the underground emitters. Based on the documentation from the N-word, the intended purpose of the project is the full-scale development of psychotronic weapons with huge area effects on... Shh. All the necessary documents are in our possession, and we know how to turn off the emitter. We are going down inside the lab with Ghosts. Zombies are coming out from everywhere. Everything is going to the dogs. Ghost has completely gone insane and is delirious. It looks like he succumbed to the emission. I've abandoned everything and started going back through the tunnels. I'm in the swamps! Where's the bunker? Damn! I can't pinpoint my location. That cowardly Sakharov isn't responding. What is happening? Zombies are everywhere and I'm running out of ammo. Alright. One thing mysterious about Pant is his job. A number haunts me as if it's chasing me from a previous life. I knew it then when I didn't believe. I remember it now. 342089. It's the code to a door, but I do not remember the way to the door. Poor mindless soldier, right? There was an entry on the Dead Scientist PDA containing the map snapshot, apparently centered on a specific spot. It's a note saying door code 1287975. You got brainwashed, yeah, exactly. Okay, I'll meet with Ghost's man. I will be waiting for him in Strelok's hiding place. If he's one of our own, he will know where to look for me, Doctor. Hearing gunfire. Agroprom operation. The chart details the patrols, sentries, and guard towers. The HQ is... Oh, wow, this would have been really fun to do if I hadn't just torn the way through there with my overpowered gun. That's where the documents are kept. By day, the area is infested with patrols. There are less of them at night, and the guards are relieved at 11 p.m. There are a few people in the main building at this time. If you want to get into the base, you should choose the catacombs. The gate is not an option. Investigation report for official use only. To SBU Colonel VM Krukelnikov, head of Project Truth. From Captain DF Maskimenko, commander of Search 2 Group. Memo. Our group, consisting of 3 investigators and a squad of SBU Special Forces, conducted research at Agroprom, the former research introduced for the Institute for Agriculture on Radiation-Affected Soil. From December 12, 2012 to... Oh, sorry. From May 12, 2012 to May 25, 2012, most of the equipment and documentation was missing. However, the few things we were able to find allow us to come to the following conclusion. Over the period from 2005 to 2008, the Institute did not conduct any research on its official fields of study. All the research of its works went to the Magistry of Agriculture were falsified. Simultaneously, the Institute's management, specifically Peter Danilovich Stries, continued to relieve state financing, equipment and consumables, and transferred to a laboratory designated X-18 forged consignment notes, which provided cover for the operation by indicating that the materials were being transferred to an auxiliary facility for experiments. X-18 appears to be a codename adopted by the group of people implicated in this affair. Since our database contains no mention of this laboratory, judging by the analysis of the documents we found, this laboratory is located within an hour's drive from the Institute. It is likely to be a clandestine facility, so I'd request the involvement of our analytical department. The lab's field of research is not clear, and available documents contain no helpful information in this regard, but do make references to the infamous Professor Chubko, and also mention some group. It is my firm belief that we have come to the end of the line, and the analytical department will now have plenty of work to do. Attached is an archive file containing consignment notes for consumable materials and equipment transferred to some auxiliary facility, and an extract from correspondence between Stries and Chubko. Captain DF Masimento, to Professor JVM Chubko from PD Stries, head of the Agroprom Research Institute, Doctor of Agricultural Sciences, Dear Vadim Mikhailovich, as agreed. I am sending the next batch of consumable materials and equipment to our experimental facility to help you with your research. Which is so essential for agriculture. I arranged financing for the experiments by describing them as pilot experiments in the fields of study by the Institute, so there won't be any problems with the Ministry. How are the experiments progressing? Alex, it's a lot of reading, I'm sorry. I am still deeply impressed by what you showed me last time. Sincerely yours, PD Stries, DAS to PD. Please accept my gratitude. Peter Danilovich. We have received everything. My team is very impressed with the laser spectrometer. If not for you, it would take me eons to acquire the model through my channels. Of course, the Ministry of Agriculture will be happy to receive our results. You have made an old man laugh with that one. I'm gonna stop doing the accent. This is too hard. The experiments are continued normally, and the things you saw last time are dwarfed by our latest achievements. You should visit more often. I am always happy to see you, and it's only an hour's drive to our experimental facility, as you called it. I almost forgot. I have news for you. Next Monday, I will be discussing your candidacy for the group. I think they will support me. Sincerely yours, Professor VM Chupko to Professor VM Chupko from PD Stries, Head of Agripon Research Institute, Doctor of Agricultural Sciences, dear Vadim Mikhailovich. Thank you for your trust. I am touched and will do my best to prove you right. I think it is every scientist's dream to be able to take part in such an experiment, and I'll be absolutely delighted to be accepted into the group. Sincerely yours, PD Stries. P.S. I managed to get you 2 of the latest Japanese broadband oscilloscopes from the Ministry. I will send them over at the earliest opportunity. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh shit, yeah, did it like blow up and fling it everywhere? Because, yeah, originally they were supposed to be researching agriculture, but it looks like they misappropriated funds. Alright. Attack on the personnel. Chief of Security, yesterday the experiment almost got out of control. 24 test subjects broke out and vandalized 2 laboratory rooms. Fortunately, the research personnel were able to lock themselves upstairs. We were ordered to clear the main laboratory room. In the course of the operation, 3 guards suffered bites. Hopefully they will be okay. I wish the experiment is soon over. Yesterday, we delivered a new modulation of psi emissions to the test subjects. It appears as though their brains simply got roasted. I can hardly imagine how this emission would affect humans. We have tested every type of emission, and the results match those obtained in other laboratories. The experiment can now be considered complete. Presumably, in 1 week's time, we will be ready to conduct the experiment on larger creatures. So you're the source of the mutants. Lovely. Alright. Got the encyclopedia. We're gonna go and skip all the training ones here. Whirligig. The anomaly snatches its victims up into the air and spins them at a breakneck speed. The exact nature of the whirligig remains unknown. Who made the Alex we see today? Artwork? That would be my friend Mystic. And she's in the Discord as MISSTYC. I hired her to make this avatar back in, I think, 2021. This one is violent. The exact nature of the whirligig remains unknown. The anomaly can be recognized by a light whirlwind of dust above and by body fragments scattered in the vicinity. Victims caught in its outer rim, far enough from the maximum effect zone at the center, can escape from the whirligig with relatively minor injuries. Form 3 types of artifacts: stone blood, meat chunk, and soul. Interesting. Springboard. One of the first anomalies ever recorded, an unstable gravitational field inflicting shock damage to anyone within its radius. Remains active for a week on average. The amount of damage inflicted changes during its lifetime, ranging from minor bruises through serious wounds to instant death. Easy to spot in daylight, accompanied by air fluctuation above the anomaly. Dancing leaves in distinctive crimson-colored stains on the ground. Picked up by all types of detectors, the springboard can be also revealed by throwing objects into it. Forms 3 types of artifacts: jellyfish, stoneflower, and night star. Interesting. Vortex. An anomaly of presumably gravitational nature. When triggered, the tremendous power of the vortex drags everything from within the radius of 10 to 15 meters towards its center. Victims drawn into the core have no chance of survival. Their bodies are quickly constricted into a tight lump, only to be blown up by a powerful discharge of energy a moment later. The anomaly remains stationary throughout its lifetime, a week on average. Easily recognizable in daylight and air by the air fluctuations above, dancing leaves, fragments of dismembered corpses lying around, and the distinctive dark stain in the center. Highly dangerous at night, since it can be revealed only by means of detector or by throwing metal objects into it. Forms 3 types of artifacts: wrenched, gravy, and goldfish. I think it's funny how I have never seen the third of each one. Or, I have, but they're rare, you know? Because I have one already. Scratching my back, sorry. I got sunburn. The area of an area of increased radiation, over 50 Rontgens. Staying in a radiation zone for longer periods of time is strongly discouraged. Burnt fuzz. One of the zone's examples of mutated vegetation reacts to rapidly approaching living beings by discharging a cloud of projectiles, severely injuring uncovered or lightly protected skin upon contact. More common in the north. I see. Does not react to slowly moving targets. It forms 3 types of artifacts, possibly its seeds: thorn, crystal thorn, and urchin. I've only ever found urchin. Fruit punch. Oh wow, yeah, it is fruit punch. That's funny. An anomaly of unknown nature. On contact, inflicts injuries similar to the effect of a strong acid. Forms 3 types of artifacts: slime, slug, and mica. Animals and mutants. Crow. I've already read this. The only bird species to survive in the zone, enduring increased radiation levels and effectively avoiding anomalies. While the army pilots need to rely on complex detectors to avoid gravitational disturbances, the crow seems to rely on its own senses for that. A mystery that drives ornithologists and biologists mad. Various theories attempting to explain the phenomenon exist, all of them pointing to a highly specialized development of the bird's brain. Alright. You would slurp it? Give me a useless hint. Rodent. In fact, these animals are not related to jerboas. There is a distinct resemblance. Attempts have been at determining the exact species from which this rodent evolved have been so far... Okay. I'll keep thinking about that. Maybe when I read your story, I'll try to figure it out. Although its ancestor must have been a gregarious rodent, reaching up to 40 centimeters at its shoulder, the animal is far more dexterous, aggressive, and ravenous than its desert cousin. Mutant rodents live mainly in the basements of destroyed buildings, feeding on everything they can get their teeth in, from plants to careless stalkers. Occasionally, a pack of rodents will attack and kill large animals and mutants, tearing them apart before they can escape. It's crazy. Snork! It seems these creatures were human at some point, though it is difficult to imagine what the conditions can turn a human being into a disgusting beast. Snorks are insane creatures, leading a beast's life and offering little from other differing little from other carnivorous monsters in the zone. They move on all fours in long jumps, constantly sniffing on the ground in hopes of picking up the scent of prey. They hunt carefully. Outs to cut Snork. Nice. In a calculated manner, frequently setting up ambushes. Thanks to its uncanny reflexes and powerful muscles, the Snork can approach the victim, pin it down in one long, accurate jump, and tear it to shreds in a matter of seconds. Strips of army uniforms and other clothing are occasionally found on their bodies. It stands to reason they are all that's left of missing military stalkers. That's cool. Several generations of dog species have lived and died since the catastrophe. Each one was more affected by the zone than the previous one. Rapid mutation led to a vast improvement in previously peripheral abilities, frequently at the expense of primary ones. This was the most notable biological change was the loss of sight. I'd pet a blind dog too. Paired with an uncanny development of smell. As it turns out, blind cubs survived in the zone as well as normal ones, if not better. As a result, the common dog quickly became extinct in the zone, giving way to a new breed, that of blind dogs. The animals instinctively identify and avoid anomalies, radiation, and other invisible dangers that plague the zone. Like their wild ancestors, the wolves, blind dogs hunt in packs. An encounter a large group of these animals can be dangerous even to an experienced and well-armed stalker. Alright, enjoy your lurk, Pant. Poltergeist. Supernaturals in the eyes of some invisible creatures haunting the deeper reaches of the zone, usually haunting old abandoned buildings. Nothing is known of their origin, although rumors in circulation claim they are spirits of stalkers hit by a massive wave of radiation. Their mysterious appearance and disappearances seem to correspond with the poltergeist legend, hence the name. Known encounters with poltergeists are quite diverse. In fact, from mischievous laughter to blood-chilling howling to deadly fireballs appearing out of nowhere. Unfortunately, all information about the poltergeist phenomenon originates from unclear and contradictory stories of questionable validity. This is getting tough, by the way. I'm so tired. Fallen stalkers. That's awesome. A massive mutated animal, reaching 1.5 meters at the shoulder. The zone boar's aggressiveness and ability to survive surpasses by far those of its relative outside the contaminated area. Radiation and anomalies have left their mark on the physical appearance of the animal as well. I gotta read. Its fur is entirely gone in some places and long and bristly in others. The hooves have evolved into sturdy, sharp claws. Vodka and Honda, you fall asleep. Alright, I won't. Pupils became colorless. The boar's bald head is marred by pigmentation and can stay in heavily contaminated areas for longer periods of time. They usually charge at their victims, trying to knock them over and rip them to shreds. Pseudo-giant. The pseudo-giant resembles a massive drop-shaped abdomen with a pair of disproportionately large limbs. The limbs are arms and legs at the same time. The creature uses them to move around and grab its victims. An adult pseudo-giant can weigh up to 2 tons and stand 2 meters tall. Their clumsy appearance might be deceiving since they can move very rapidly if needed. Their muscles are exceptionally powerful and their bones are as hard as steel. The creature's brain is protected by a sturdy, up to 10 centimeters thick skull, while many complex functions are controlled by the spinal medulla. Another astonishing feature of the beast is its ability to create local shockwaves, which damages all living things in the vicinity. Cossack vodka, baby pseudo-giants. Controller. A rare mutant seen near the center of the zone, bears a superficial resemblance to a human with a disproportionately big head. Possesses a good perception and an ability to control the behavior of less developed creatures. A mature specimen is capable of controlling humans. This is a ferocious enemy, and even the most experienced stalkers are afraid of encountering it. Yeah, they fucked me up. Bloodsucker. Experienced stalkers describe this seminary. Another hint, he has to hunt something down. Okay, he's like a hunter or an assassin. Semi-legendary beast as tall, hunched humanoid with a mess of tentacles where its mouth should be. According to those who saw it and lived to tell the tale, the creature used its tentacles to cling to the victim's throat, paralyze it, and suck it dry of blood. A dry, mummified shell is all that's left of what used to be a living human being. The most astounding feature of the bloodsucker, however, is its ability to become invisible. Countless dead or missing stalkers are said to have perished in the merciless grip of a bloodsucker. He is. The lucky few who have survived an encounter tell spine-chilling tales of marshes and subterranean areas haunted by the zone's version of Count Dracula. Badass. Bloodsuckers are so cool. I need to sleep! I'm gonna start paraphrasing. It makes you tough, but it shoots radiation at you. It's found in the burnt fuzz, takes the radiation out of the organism, but it does cause you to through the ears with some amount of blood loss. Yeah, so it takes the radiation out of you as well as blood. Found in the vortex anomalies, activated by the heat of the body, decide what's worse, radiation or knife wounds. Okay, do the folklore. Dude, I don't have time, man. I'm so sleepy. We're gonna have to continue this later. So here's what I'm thinking. Right before we get to the very, very end of the game, we'll stop. And you'll tell me when that is, Obi, and we'll read the rest of these, including new ones we picked up. We'll come back to this. For now, though, thank you for watching. Next time we'll be tackling the zone, or we'll be heading into the reactor. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you want to see more from me, be sure to follow. Be sure to join the Discord down below if you want to be part of the community. And with that, we're going to go ahead and find ourselves someone to raid. I'm so fucking sleepy. I'm not going to bother introducing myself. So when I raid the person, let them know that the person who raided them is too sleepy and went to bed. So Metagon playing. Playing Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Good choice. We're going to raid Metagon, who's playing one of my favorites. One of my favorite gummies. Be sure to... Yeah, be sure to let them know that I could not stay on because I was too sleepy. Alright guys, see you there. I'm going to bed. Sleepy time. Raid.